Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and it's the Coronation weekend. Now I planned to start filming on Saturday the 6th, which was yesterday, the actual day of the coronation, but things got a bit busy. We had a family barbecue, which was wonderful, but in the morning we were like prepping for it and getting everything ready, and then it was the coronation and we just got swept up in all the coronation and majesty and the pomp and everything. And then we had the barbecue and family round, and then our children have just been extra emotional this weekend. If you didn't know, if you're new to my channel, I have a 3-year-old Sophia, well she's almost 3.5, and a 1.5-year-old Amelia. So they're both girls. They're both quite emotional girls, so we have a lot of emotions sometimes, and they just seem to be going through a phase where they're just struggling with emotions a bit. So it's been quite full on. But I did want to document this weekend because it is a historic weekend. Whether you are for the king or not, it's definitely a moment of history and we're alive for it. It's wonderful. So I did film some clips yesterday, so I will just put them together in a little montage and then we'll get back to today. So we are just getting ready for church. It is Sunday today. If you didn't know, we're a Christian family. We go to church every week. So we're doing that now. Just ignore the washing, by the way. It's not looking like it's going to be a super sunny day, so I don't want to hang it out yet, just in case it rains. So we're just putting it in here because this conservatory is quite warm and it will dry quite nicely. I'm just catching my breath because it's been already a morning of high emotions from our two darling girls. But we're almost ready for church. So let's go. We're back from church, and when we got into our cul-de-sac, we noticed in the corner one of the houses had like a marquee up and flags and things, and we wasn't sure if anyone was going to do any of the street party things around here. We'd not heard anything, and there's not a lot going on in the village, but we've been invited to go join them, so that's really lovely. So that's in about an hour, so we're just going to chill for a bit. Yeah, they just said it's going to be like drinks and the kids are going to be playing. And we don't really know. We know our neighbours on one side. We don't really know the rest of the people in our cul-de-sac in like a first name basis. We sort of know them in passing. Yeah, that'd be really fun. I'm really excited about that. I don't know how much I'll film because I don't know them very well, so I don't want to get my camera out. If I film anything, it'll be on my phone. But we're just playing for a bit, aren't we, darling?
Can we get this off?
Yeah. What is it?
A bubble.
Oh yeah, well, let me do it then. But yeah, church was all right today. You went to the kids' church, didn't you, darling? What did you do in Sparklers today?
Can I have it?
Yeah. What did you do in Sparklers today?
Playing.
Playing. Oh, what did you learn about? Did Emma read a Bible story?
Oh yeah.
What was it about?
Coronation.
It was about the coronation. Was it? Well, there we go then. I've decided while we're waiting, I'm going to bake. I'm going to make some shortbread biscuits. I'm not a baker, but I want to be a baker. So I'm going to start baking more. So I thought this is a really easy one. It's only 3 ingredients. It looks really easy. I've got this really old recipe book that I've had for years and years. So I'm just going to have a go. Yeah. Let's get baking. Right, let's go preheat the oven.
I like.
Then it says, grease and line the bottom of a 20cm, oh, I don't have a cake tin. What can I use instead? Oh, I do have a cake tin. Right, which one do you think is better? 20cm.
Can I have the
That's
big
probably
one?
about, yeah, this one. So, we're going to get a bit of butter and we're going to grease it.
Can I have a bit?
Bottom.
Can
Oh, it's not a loose one, that's the only thing. Oh, maybe right, this one's probably better then. What we're going to do, you can help me, I'm going to give you the butter. Let me just get the knife, yeah. Right, I want you to rub it all off the bottom. Oh, nice. Shall I show you? Rub it all round, look, that's it. Right, now we'll turn. Good job, well done. Oh, you haven't put your apron on, darling. Your baking apron on. Right,
yeah.
more buttery.
Can I put my apron on?
Yeah. Lightly cream the butter until light and fluffy. Then beat in the caster sugar, add the flour and salt combined.
I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Okay, I'm not sure if this is right. It looks a bit crumbly, but hopefully it'll melt together. We're going to put it in the oven, but Mummy has to do this bit. Don't do that. Right, I've got to rescore that now.
Why does it keep the book out?
Well, I'm just keeping the book out because I want to just check. Did it right? Well, that's it. So we're just going to wait for that to be baked. Job done. Right, while that's baking, we're going to head to the neighbours or the front and just kind of see what's what. Oh! Obviously, it's right outside our house, so I can just pop back in and check the things when the timer's on. Mimi's woken up now anyway, so we can all go together. It's Monday, the bank holiday Monday. I am being the worst vlogger ever at the moment. I just keep forgetting to film anything. Although it was a bit difficult yesterday because we went to this, I wouldn't say it's a street party, but we went to one of our neighbours. It was really nice and there was 3 of the other neighbours there. So it was really lovely to get to know them actually, and all the kids were playing out in the cul-de-sac, and yeah, it was lovely. We were there for like 3 hours, and then we walked over to my mother-in-law's because she had cooked us a nice Sunday dinner. So then we were there, and then when we came home, we put the girls to bed because it was a little bit later. Well, it was about 7 when we got sort of home. They're normally like getting to sleep for 7. And then Sophia had a few nightmares. She's been having nightmares recently, so it took her a while to settle. Like, she went down for like an hour or so, and then she has these nightmares, but she can't remember them the next day. And she's asleep, but it's weird because her eyes are open, but she's like pointing and saying things that don't really make sense. So it's really difficult to see. I think it's normal, but I'm gonna just maybe be aware of things like what she's eating, anything that might be causing it. We're maybe thinking that it could be because she watched a bit of YouTube yesterday and we haven't been letting her watch YouTube in a while, so we're gonna kind of limit that again. But she can't remember it today. She can't remember it at all. But anyway, I've got wet hair because I went swimming this morning. Normally I go to the gym on Mondays. I normally go after work, and I was planning on going first thing this morning, but my mum was like, oh, I'll come with you to the gym. And then she was like, well, would you want to go swimming? Because she's been doing like a swimming class. We're swimmers in our family. My mum was really, that's Rosie trying to get at the door. My mum was like competitive swimmer, and then she was synchronised swimmer for the UK before it was an Olympic sport, but that level. I'm just going to have to let Rosie in. I used to do synchronised swimming as well and did competitive swimming before I went over into doing like performing and things. So yeah, but I've not done it in years and years and years, so I was quite slow. I was in the fast lane, but I was a bit slow. I kept having to stop like after every 2 or 4 lengths. But I did half a mile in 26 minutes. I used to be able to do a mile in half an hour. So I am about half as fast as I used to be. Yeah, half as fast, that makes sense, doesn't it? Anyway, so I've just like got showered, I've just made myself a coffee, and I'm going to tackle this immense pile of ironing, and also these are some winter things that I want to put away, so I want to tackle that because they've been sat there a while. That's like all my summer clothes, so I'm just gonna like iron them and put them away and just have a little bit of a tidy up. And then this afternoon we're going to my auntie's for a afternoon tea party to celebrate her 60th. It's not till June, her birthday, but she's having like a joint 60th joint coronation party. So that is the plan for today. Okay, so it's a while later. I did do the ironing and I did get bits done. I sort of roughly sorted it into piles. We are ready to go to the party now. As usual, it's chaos. You can probably hear Sophia in the background. That's been the story of our life a lot recently. Lots of big emotions, lots of noise. I may have already said that. Bless you. But just thought I'd show you my outfit quickly because it's obviously red, white and blue for Coronation. And it's afternoon tea. So I've got this dress which is from Nobody's Child last year. This is just a Primark cardigan, and then I don't know where these are from. They're donkeys old. And then the girls have got their gorgeous dresses on. Yeah, so duty calls. Right, we have just stopped for petrol or diesel and to put air in the tyre, and then we're going to the party, aren't we, darling? It is raining, so I think it'll be an indoor party, but never mind. Oh, I think he's ready. Yes, we'll get out, darling. We're in a bit of a dilemma because Sophia has fallen asleep, but she's only had about 25 minutes. Mimi's clearly ready to get out, so Joe's just popped in to say hello, and then I think he's going to come back and sit with her for a bit while she... All right, darling. It's very hard to vlog when you're on a... You've got children. That boy? What's that boy called? What's that boy called? Ollie. Oliver, that's right. We had such a lovely time at my auntie's for her 60th / coronation party. We just played games. We played a lot of games. When we all get together as a family, that is what we do. We all play games. Not like board games, like we make up games, or we use games like she did this one, and it was you all had to go around on chairs. If the statement applied to you, you had to move one chair to the left, and if the person who was already on that chair didn't apply to them, you just had to sit on their knee. Well, it was funny because I had both girls on me because they were a bit clingy at that point because we'd not long got there. So I was going around with the two girls. At one point I was on my dad's knee with the two girls. It was really funny. And then we did like a treasure hunt for the kids. Let's go around the house and find cards, like pack of cards, you know, like kings and queens and all of that, and we had to answer the, like, solve the clue, answer the question, go get them. We played charades. We just played all sorts of games, and then she did a gorgeous afternoon tea spread, and it was so much fun. But in between all of the loveliness, it was quite hard. Sophia has been very emotional recently. If you have followed me for a while, you might know that she just has very big emotions, and it's worse when she's tired, and it's worse when we're out of routine. And we've had 2 bank holiday weekends in a row, so 2 weeks out of routine. She's also started nursery 3 days a week now because it's the term after she turned 3, and here in the UK you get free nursery hours. So she gets 33 hours, which is great because that means for the 3 days I'm at work, her nursery hours are covered. But that does mean she's tired. But yes, it was a little bit tricky in between. I've just got Amelia. Amelia is here, happy as Larry doing her teeth. Anyway, when she sets off, then it sets Mimi off, and they sort of set each other off. It was just hard in between, so when we got home, we were just both a bit wiped out, so I didn't finish the vlog. And I feel like it's not been a great vlog, but we're rolling with it because this is life. This is the stage of life that I'm in. We just do what we can when we can. Yeah, you're going to brush your teeth then because you've still got your toothpaste on it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did make it to the end, then give this video a thumbs up. It helps other people to see my videos. And if you haven't already, then please subscribe to my channel to see more videos and more vlogs. I'm planning on vlogging for the whole of May. There's just going to be just vlogs, no other kinds of videos. I just want to get back into vlogging. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.